Hello everybody and welcome, this is Scorpius9472 back with the Tomb Raider series. Now, we had a little bit of a setback because the old computer was basically killed, and we're going to get underway. So without further ado, we're on the Obelisk of Khamoon. That was the second part of this Egyptian level. So I hope you guys enjoy yourselves by watching this nomad run and guide on how not to die. Well, for starters, we should stop walking into walls. Okay. Now I keep forgetting what's down this archway, so I'm just going to be prepared just in case. Got a shotgun with me. Nope. It's just the music. It's alright. So I'm going to pull these blocks out and form a little path to a golden door above us. Oh, we should do it. Take these blocks and make a path. It's a lot easier to run and dodge. If there's a mummy, you open that door. Knocks on the ring. That sucker. So this may be the boring part, this may be the part where you want to go grab yourself a drink or get yourself something to eat. Hear my voice in the background and this music. Now for argument's sake, we're just going to grab these kills real quick. There we are. That's one down. Where's the... oh, there it is. But he won't come out until the last bit. He didn't want to go down until 3 shots. Okay, but we'll have our magnums on us from here on in, so that no nasties can get us straight away. And as you know, we will not be using any medkits or medpacks. After all, we will try to get every pickup and every secret possible, and as many kills as possible. In fact, my aim here is to try get all secrets and pickups and whatnot. After all, the pickups are essential. Well, the health isn't, but it's just nice to have the big tab of, like, medkits and small medpacks when you finish the game. Especially as it gets harder as well. So those first 2 initial rooms are literally just traps, but if you want that small med pack, then go for it. That should be it. Earlier before though, when I started playing this again, I'll tell you the little travesty I had with the game. So, when I left off at the stream, I was at the Palace Midas level. So naturally, I wanted to get up to where I left off, which was this level. So I did that. I did that yesterday morning, right up until late afternoon. And then, when I had a break, I had about an hour's break, had myself some lunch, and also grabbed myself a cup of tea. So I came back with a cuppa in hand, ready to go back and record this, but later found out that it didn't save properly, so I had to redo it again, twice. I almost missed a couple of secrets as well on the way, which almost, you know, which would have been devastating, but nonetheless. For a second there, I thought I was going to take a hit, but I must have just jumped out the way in time. So, down here I think is literally just another trap, so pick up these. Small med pack. Well, in here anyway, it's like a ammo top up, I think, because there's like some magnum bullets to pick up from here. Where I am using an Xbox controller, so the D-pad will have a tendency to veer off sometimes. So if that does that out of nowhere, I know people will be like, oh yes, blame the technology, but honestly, I do blame the technology. Okay, that room's done and dusted. Now this is where we get the key to open this door. Be mindful, there is a crocodile in this water. To not waste any magnums though, we're going to use the pistols, just so that we don't waste any ammo. Because we use that ammo for the big guys. And that crocodile is probably considered a big guy, but in this case, not so much. But sometimes trying to find this dude is like, you know, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but we've got him. Once you get lock on him though, it's a lot easier to work with. You get one shot on him, cap him once and you'll be fine. Right, let's grab all these items before we use the safe crystal. So, there are some pickups here as well as the key. So if you're just playing this for the first time, make sure you just explore around the area. Down here is a small med pack. As you swim around the corner, there should be the key on this part here. My memory serves me right, there should be some magnum clips down this side here too. Go back up for air. Don't want to kill Laura. These are just these are just small little pockets that the crocodile could have swam through. But now that we're finished with that, we can come back up for air and we can hit our save crystal over here. There we go. So now that we're finished in this room, now all there is to it is to go through to that room where the mummy was lying. interesting fact that there is an expansion pack for this. It's called Unfinished Business, and it's a really good expansion pack. It goes back to the Egypt and Atlantean levels for those who couldn't get enough of it at the first part of this game. So we're just going to come through here and get these pickups while we can. So this is the Obelisk. It has the all three pieces, or all four pieces, sorry, that we need in order to advance to the next level. Which is called the Sanctuary of the Skion, which in doubt is my favourite level. Reason because of this is not only because we get the Uzis, but it's the first encounter of the Panther mummies, or the Atlanteans really. I'm gonna say it here, may as well. In. That didn't go too well. That's usually gone a bit better. Once you start taking too much damage from those fuckers, it's like, nah, can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. So you need to establish a sweet spot for these guys. Seem to be cutting it. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough health to do it, so I'm going to reload it back in. Okay, I know it's taking a while to sort this out, but I'd rather have half health than just have half an inch, you know, to be honest. There are better ways of handling that, and that wasn't one of them. Okay, so he goes down in 3 shots, so we can probably get a pop shot on him. See, that just pisses you off, like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bait him out. You see, many times you'll come out here and it's rather annoying trying to get him to be baited out, but it's a lot easier. Otherwise you just waste so much health. Come on then. This is why we make this path, so we can come on then. take that. Was certainly better than having it in this open area. I mean, you can't just fight them off like willy-nilly like that. It's just like it's like trying to restrain somebody who's not in their straitjacket yet. You know what I mean? Right, so I'm gonna switch back to the magnums. I'm gonna grab this. Take a dive into the water. A dive now, not a oh to God, I don't have to do that bloody thing again. Oh yes, this room. So as you just seen, there will be two panthers. So take them out and just be wary that they're there. So don't just run out and get yourself mauled by them. Oh, that was close. My God, Laura, you're treading on thin ice, my love. There is a pickup down there, so I'm gonna have to go grab that. But there also are 2 kills that we need to pick up too. So I'm going to do 2 birds in 1 stone and get the both of them. So we've done that. I'm going to let ourselves down and bait these guys out. In order to get these guys, we're going to have to go further down. I know it's a pain in the ass, but we want to get these kills. Oh, that's not going to do. Well, that could have gone even better. Though I digress. It looks like we're going to have to do that fucking mummy. We're going to have to kill him again. Though I'm not sure if it's going to go the same way as it did last time, so we'll see how it goes. Looks like we were reloading that back in. That was a total whitewash compared to last time. Deary me. Never had so many reloads back in so many times in this. Well, this level is one of the most annoying ones for the reloads. And I thought the last one was annoying, but oh well. and go as we are. Try that one more time. Good God, man. If you guys want to skip ahead from the first time I've done this, then I won't. I'll put the minute, the time lapse or the time scale, whichever the timestamp. Sorry, on the video, so I don't bore you guys. Much better. So yeah, as I said, I might edit it out, but I never usually edit out my mistakes. So if you guys want to watch that and laugh your asses off, then go for it. But I'm not going to make the same mistakes I did last time. So what I'm going to do is just ignore those two mummies. Either that, or just, you know, I don't know. Anyway, this side. No. No. I know you have a big arsenal, but there's no need to just like take every weapon out. Okay. Look at that. We will get that pickup though. Let's refrain from doing something stupid though. I don't want to leap off and just go, well, that's that. I'm so glad I grabbed that. I was not ready to do that mummy part again. I'm just going to look forward to the next time we find a safe crystal. In all honesty. It may look like a standing jump, but it really isn't. I once made that mistake, and safe to say I'm not going to make that one again. Right, save it here, so at least each time that we fail this next part, we can return to it. I got a pop shot in. Stop being a dick. I don't even know why the directional button even has that feature. The retardation button. Okay. even though I said press backwards, she decided to sidestep that and thought, you know what, I'm going to be a dick. Right here then, Laura. Time for you not to be a dick. And back to the drawing board. I was going to say, what's more worse, dying or getting a bit of health taken off us? I don't know. Never had so many reloads in my life. But and it was just that easy apparently. Why? After so many reloads, all you had to do was stand up. Fuck's sake. So down here are some pickups, some small med pack. Back to normality now. Some magnum clips. Some more magnum clips. Okay. So after brain-deading ourselves a few times from the from smacking each other and smacking into the wall, rather. We shall proceed onto the obelisk, where we'll grab a secret. Into another secret. Why couldn't you just... Oh my god, woman. It's alright. There's a secret on the top of that white statue. There's like... behind it, there's some items. I'm not crazy, I didn't send it to their death on purpose. So we're just gonna pick this. Go this shebang once more time. This time I'm gonna do the fine adjustments to this jump, and so that we don't fall again. So these are regular mistakes that can happen. I'm not exactly saying that I'm a professional at this. I'm just saying I have a bit of knowledge about the game and bits and pieces. There we go. insane. There we go. Drop down here. Leave this lever alone because we don't need to use that yet. It's not the lever for one of these bridges. Although we can walk in here. See the shotgun shells there. So we're going to do one of these rooms first, namely this one. Just a lot easier. The reason why we go through this part first is just because there are pickups on the way in, so we don't want to miss them. I think there's a secret in this room as well. I think it counts as a secret, I'm not quite sure. It's amazing to think as well, there's like, for Tomb Raider 2, instead of doing like numbers of secrets, they just got dragons, and I thought that was a nice touch. The little statues. Silver statue, jade statue, and the gold statue. And when you got the last one, you got some ammo and some health and all that kind of stuff. Whatever would help you along your way, which is kind of good. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. As much as I would like to grab and not grab. It's going to throw me into a world of pain. And I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. So why the fuck did it bring me down here in the hold on a minute. Ah, there we are. I was going to say, why in the hell did it bring me there first? Yeah, I think there's some shotgun shells at the top here. Not only that, though, it's a lot easier to get to where we need to be on this side. Usually if you're doing a no med pack run, you just you wouldn't take the small health risks that go down here, because it is a long drop. I made that mistake the first time I started this level, when I was recording originally. It didn't go well for me at all, so yeah. If you see the shadow, you know, just about on the ledge, don't worry, you will land that. I've had it before where like I don't trust that. If you see the shadow, where you know, use that as a guide, because that's exactly where you will fall when you hang off an edge. So say like if there's just a bit above you, there's like a ledge that you can just possibly make without losing health, and go for it. Don't mistake that as a missed opportunity. you'll mistake that as you will basically it'll be a missed opportunity for you to land somewhere safely if you're not quite sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload that shit back in. I keep making that mistake every time. It's meant to be. Okay, this time I will pause it. So, I made it back. Yeah, so I made it back to the spot where I needed to be. It was just the case of just taking my time and not being so reckless. So now we're going to take this save point and yeah. I really don't want to take the chance of jumping over the way over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the long way back. Seems the most sensible. Now, it's going to take a while to get back there, but you know it's much better than trying to I suppose trying to go all the way back down, trying to kill those mummies for, you know, unknown reasons. Why would we want to take health off ourselves? That's just downright silly. So now that we've got 3 of those bridges down, we just need to get one more, which will be that one where the steps unfold into a slope, and we have to go into that room with the lion. There's one of those levers which you've got to pull. Don't do this to me, I'll just fucking jump up there. So this level can be difficult in parts, but you just gotta be mindful of everything, you know what I mean? You just need to take it easy in parts, like this part here is very fragile, and what I mean by that is, like, if you make one move you're fucked, pretty much, and you have to do the whole thing again. It's like one of those jigsaw puzzles. If you make one error, then you literally have to go back from where once you came and go from there, which is a pain in the ass. But either way. You may hear some sounds in the background. That's my cat trying to get out the windowsill. Bless her soul. I told her not to, but you know, she still ignored me anyway. Cats are assholes. Naturally. They're the natural assholes of the universe. I mean, if we didn't have assholes, we wouldn't have complaints now, would we? Grab this medkit from here. drop. Probably no less like to not do, so right here there's no choice but to go down here and face this wicked demon of a panther. Bitch took health off me. But we don't want to reload it again because I don't fancy doing that right now at this stage of the level. So we're just going to have to be careful with everything else we do. Alright, don't be like that, just get up. Save it here. And then put myself up on this side here. This is where the last, what you call it is. So I'm gonna have to reset that bloody thing now. So down there, that's where the, or up here, sorry, is where the, where we met that mommy. So coming down here, like we literally did not need to hit the switch, because if, you know, if we hit the switch above here, which we're about to do now, it would have allowed us to change the steps on the other side back to where they were originally, and that's where we need to be. And down below, whether you want to or not, is literally just a diversion. So having that panther down there literally was like, you know, not in my best interest, but I wanted to get the pickups anyway. This jump always frightens the fuck out of me because I never really want to mess it up, especially with low health, and with like full health anyway, you will not make that fall, unfortunately. It's just a no-no. This is a lever to change the steps again, I think. Sorry though, I wasn't able to see that one. In here there's gonna be a mummy, but we're not gonna climb ourselves in. that's the easy way to get rid of him. The first mummy was a bit of annoying, but oh well. So now we can open this door to the this room. The funny thing is, right, you can come into this room earlier on, and you can see where the mummy you face earlier on down the stairs is stationed. And it's quite hilarious. I'll pick up this med pack first. Then we'll have a look at the view down here. Imagine if she just, you know, decided to take a little bit of a dive. It's like, well, no, I would rather you didn't. Thanks. For shits and giggles, who wants to oh, fuck it. For shits and giggles, I'm just gonna do this. And now I'm gonna reload it back in. Could you imagine after all that? Plonk. The worst death possible was landing on your head. You'd literally turn into a slinky. Okay. Back here again. Seems as though we've got lower health than anticipated. We did pick up that pack. Yes, we did. And the objective here is to... shit. Is to pop down here and to make our way down so we can get that final key. And sorry to the viewers watching this, I know it did take a while for us to get through this, but I'm glad that you stuck with me through the long haul, and I hope that you have been entertained by us getting our asses kicked at this level. But now it is time to go. Whoa! Sorry, we needed a breath. It's not gonna look good for us. This is going to be the tough part now. Isn't these little dainty toes? Look at him. I see him back. I missed. While that guy tries to figure out where he can find his strepsils for his throat, I'm gonna go around. So if I can figure out his pathfinding. Yes, I said it, folks. Pathfinding. I was so hoping that none of those was going to hit me, and it didn't. Thank God for that. Because I was honestly shitting myself trying to think about what was going to happen next if I had... I was thinking, you know what, he's not going to come out from where he's like walking about, so I thought, you know, there's no point in going for the safe point, trying to jump up, because he's just going to hound us to death. Might be able to see some parts of the other level. Recognise it anyway. I always get freaked out, you know, when they start. You know, when they think they can attack you from where they're standing, and all of a sudden they get one hit in. It's like, especially if you got like an inch of health, or even if they explode and one manages to glitch through the wall and hit you from some reason. Now that would get on my nerves. Not like it would matter though, because we've just saved it, so we could just load it back in and go again, but it would still piss me off. For a second I thought we were going to get, you know, lynched. You can go back here at the top. Look. I'm not sure if there's anything to pick up here. Nope. You can also notice how the obelisk is higher, so you can't jump on it again. I do like this music, it's very nice. You can pull back this block again, and on the step there is shotgun shells, I believe. I do believe there are some pickups in here, I think. Rightio. I thought she was going to say no. Don't you tell me no, missus. Do as you're fucking told. Go the doors. Okay, so we can't get up there. I'm not sure if there's anything behind the Sphinx again. I would hazard to guess that it's no. Close. Right, before we kill ourselves, and end the level, and end this recording. So thank you guys for joining me. This has been Scorpius947 with Tomb Raider 1. We have completed the Obelisk of Khamoon, and with 12 kills, should have been 14 or a bit more. 38 pickups, 3 out of 3 secrets, done in 36 minutes and 41 seconds, but it felt like more. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, or stream. Goodbye for now.